do as many broadcasts, but we're here for the third period. Just that's again technical difficulties. Bouchard sends it in. He'll hold it across, and the good guys only 13 shots, but they're up 2-0. 6:50 to go in the third. Ekholm tried to send this out to center, but here comes Carter Verhaeghe with Mikala. Back to Rodriguez. Save Skinner. A nice free up to find Rodriguez. Reinhardt also busted towards the goal. 6:45 left. It is 2-0 Panthers. Verhaeghe with the go-ahead.
Open the Hotels.com app to find your perfect somewhere.
So that's currently going on. But yes, the Panthers and the Oilers, we will likely have game 2 of the NBA Finals.
Episodes Tuesdays only on Disney Plus.
So, we'll be back soon.
The Lexus take on luxury. Take it wherever you go. Live up to it. The all-new GX.
Not a lot tomorrow. You got baseball, you got minor league,
Just ask Siri. Who's leading the
a lot of
NHL
soccer
House of
today.
Loves?
Connor McDavid's got a nick on his chin, but I want to say this: the Oilers, I don't believe will win the Stanley Cup. But the whole talk has been, Conn Smythe Trophy to Connor McDavid if they win the Stanley Cup. I don't think so. I know he's led with points, but you cannot overstate this playoff magnificence of 14 goals by Zach Hyman, who leads the whole league in scoring goals. Bennett tries to dipsy-doodle his way by Nugent Hopkins. 6:30 to go in the third. 31 saves on 31 shots by Sergei Bobrovsky. 12 saves on 14 shots by Stuart Skinner. Sergei Bobrovsky's been unbelievable. And a high stick against the Oilers. This would be only the second ever win in the history of the Stanley Cup Final for the Florida Panthers, and the first time that they would ever lead in the Stanley Cup Final. But you had that similar situation with the Capitals, who play a similar type of game in 2018. We're going into 2018. They had been swept in the 98 Cup Finals, so that was their first win in Game 2. And there were also big saves there, parallels between those two runs by Holtby. Holtby had an unbelievable playoff, and at that point still looking for his first championship, around the same age as Sergei Bobrovsky, although I believe a little younger. Ekholm sends that out to McDavid. McDavid on the left hash, drops it back to Ekholm, who fakes, shoots one right off the glass. He might have got shanked off on top as well, and it is kept in by Bouchard, who sends his way through. Bouchard fakes the slap. And Bouchard will trip his way back out in behind. 5:30 and change. Bouchard tried to rip this through the center, and it was deflected out of play. Evan Bouchard is 112 shots over 90 miles per hour. Showing us race to the cup. And the Panthers are here. Game 2 will be on Monday, which we likely will have. They'll go to commercial, so we'll wait.
Just $25 a month, because you shouldn't need a shared plan to save. One person, one line, one great rate. Switch today at visible.com.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Our stream got interrupted, but want to give you some score updates. Mets in the 2, top of the 8th, and the storylines in New York radio are going to be all about Juan Soto. There is the man that may have a Conn Smythe trophy. Honestly, I think that out of every player on the Panthers, this is the guy that gets the Conn Smythe trophy if the Panthers win the Stanley Cup. Two years ago, it was Andrei Vasilevsky who won the Conn Smythe trophy when the Lightning won in 2021. And a huge save by Bobrovsky as this puck slinks through. Broberg off the glass. Oilers will send in. The Panthers glance it right off the glass and down to Broberg. Broberg off the boards, away from Fogle. Back to Bobrovsky. Sends it off the corner. Lundell trying to make a hit. Here's Henrique. He'll shoot in. Now Kulikov. Try to flick it off the wall. Good play there by Fogle. Wraparound chance. Save made. Rebound. And Luosterainen's got it. Here's A2. A2 will chip it out to center. Broberg back to get it. Broberg now. The Panthers are 0-2 and outshot by their opponent, but we are winning 2-0 with 4:25 to go in the third and vastly being outshot. A turnover. Here comes Verhaeghe. Carter, a shot save made by Stuart Skinner. Well, if you remember in Game 6 in the Western Conference Final clincher, the Edmonton Oilers were outshot 35-10. 35-13, excuse me. And they won the hockey game. 2-1 they won the hockey game. And a reversal where the Oilers have had a ton of shots on Sergei Bobrovsky. But the Panthers have had the 2 goals. Barkov, Reinhart. They won the faceoff, Edmonton, but can't get the puck out. Reinhart back out of Barkov. Save Verhaeghe. Rebound. It is Skinner holding on with 4:10 to go. Still 2-0 Panthers. It's been a defensive effort. If you remember Game 1 last year in Vegas, they had momentum. They had goals on chip and chases, but they never seemed to gain possession a lot of the time. And then a couple point shots, and that was pretty much the game. Now, the Panthers have had a lot more success in playing their game. Forsling with a hit. Barkov was there as well. There's Reinhart off the glass. Back out to Forsling, a drive and a save by Skinner. Reinhart trying to go grab the puck. Ekblad sends it on along. Reinhart chases as well. Hyman will chip it, and off the boards, it's back out to Ekblad. Ekblad through 2, over to Forsling. 3:40 to go. We'll watch when Skinner leaves if he does. Tkachuk shoots in. Panthers lead by 2. Tkachuk with a big hit on Ekholm. And this settled out to center. Bit of a chop. Tkachuk looks for it. Tries to win the battle. And it's slingshotted in. Panthers go for a change. 3:20 to go in the third. 2-0 Panthers. There's Rodriguez. Airmails it out to Bennett. Looks over to Luosterainen. Luosterainen chases the play. And back away from CC. There's CC along the wall. CC swung one down. Waits drops it off. This puck along the dasher. Tarasenko trying to get it out. Can't. Holloway, a turnaround shot. Tarasenko on his knees gets it out of the zone. 2:50 to go in the third. We'll watch Skinner. 31 saves on 31 shots by Sergei Bobrovsky. Right off the boards. McLeod trying to slink that through, and it was stopped. Reinhart trying to get the puck out. Battles with CC. It's out of the zone, and Holloway lost his edge. And here comes Verhaeghe. Reinhart goes to the net, and Reinhart's offside. With 2:29 to go in the third. 32 saves on 32 shots now for Bobrovsky. 15 saves by Skinner on 17 shots. After 93, and the Canadiens won. Canucks lost in 94 and 7 to the Rangers. In 04, Calgary, 7 to Tampa. In 06, Edmonton, 7 to Carolina. In 2011, a theme. Canucks, 7 to Boston. Well, that shouldn't have happened. And then 2021, the Montreal Canadiens lost in 5 games to Tampa Bay. Puck chased along, and Edmonton moves it. Nugent-Hopkins. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, extra attacker on for the Oilers. The Panthers try to send it out, cannot. It battles out Reinhart. Will fly it up, and it was blocked at the line by Edmonton. They'll shoot in, having trouble to gain the line. And gains the blue, and it's McDavid, who tries to deke through one. There's a good pass to the side, and it's Draisaitl. Draisaitl now, a minute 45 to go. Bouchard sends it out to Ekholm. Fakes the drive. Draisaitl. Bouchard a bomb off the glass. And here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez lobs it down. Glove down by Bouchard at the red line. Bouchard sends it the right circle. Now 90 seconds left. Bouchard looking out for Nugent-Hopkins. Good spin by McDavid. Right to Nugent-Hopkins. Save Bobrovsky. Rebound. He's got it. Sergei doesn't even have his stick, and he's got it with a minute 21 to go in the third. Still 2-0 Panthers. Well, this is Connor McDavid. Look at him spin. On the one hand, and tried to toe it on Bobrovsky. A couple of whacks at it. 12 in the first, 13 in the second. Now 9 saves in the third. 34 saves on 34 shots. And Edmonton's going to call a timeout here. A big timeout for them. They have outshot the Panthers on a number of 17 shots more than the Panthers have had. A team that went to the Stanley Cup final last year. And Edmonton, who hasn't been here in 18 years, have ramped up the shots, but they haven't beat the great goaltender. And the Panthers have gotten their shots. .121 to go in the third. 2-0. Game 2, will be on Monday night, which we likely will have. Draisaitl off the face-off. That's an illegal draw. Bennett looking out to Reinhart. Reinhart settled. Barkov right at the point, and it's Bouchard. To the right wall, back out to Bouchard. Bouchard sends out to Draisaitl. Draisaitl lost the puck, and now a break tries to get by. It's sent to Luosterainen. Luosterainen to the empty net, and it was blocked. Puck sends away McDavid. Extra attacker on the ice is still out there. Less than a minute to go. 2-0 Panthers. Trying to finish this off and win game 1 in the second ever Panther win in franchise history. Maybe the first ever in Stanley Cup final history. Maybe the first ever Panther regulation win in Stanley Cup final history. This puck is slumped down, but not enough to the goal. Ekholm sends now 30 seconds left. Draisaitl shoots in. Chases after Forsling. Forsling backhands it. This puck is out of play. Was it deflected? It was deflected by a Panther, so no delay of game, which is what the Panthers wanted. If it's delay of game, that's bye-bye hockey game because Edmonton would be killing a penalty with 24 seconds left, but they're not. They have an offensive face-off, so 6-on-5. Stasha will take the draw. No, Sam will take the draw. The impending UFA, who I think will get paid by the Panthers in a major way. Coming up against Draisaitl, trying to help off the faceoff. Mikkola battles along the boards. That's why he clinched the Eastern Conference. He's continuing to try to kick the puck and send it down. Mikkola, they still battle just wide of Luosterainen. It came out to the low slot. Luosterainen right off the glass. Bouchard keeps it in now, 10 seconds left. Bouchard a shot, it's blocked, and the Panthers will send it out to center. Luosterainen to the empty net, he missed it, and it goes in anyway. It went off the stanchion and in, they score! 3-0 Panthers, and we're going to win game 1. People are already throwing rats. They immediately said, don't throw items on the ice surface. You're supposed to wait till 000. Panther fans are not going to wait. They'll have 4 seconds later. They'll throw rats again. I want to see this Eetu Luosterainen goal. I really want to see this because at first it looked like it was going wide, and then it glanced into the net. So this is Bouchard. It's a block by Luosterainen. Then he gets the puck back. And it just flies up, and Bouchard slams the puck to the boards. What a shot by Eetu Luosterainen. And the Panthers have a 3-0 lead. And they're going to take their first ever lead in the Stanley Cup final. The first time they've ever done that in franchise history. 96, they didn't win a game. Last year, it took them overtime in Game 3. This year, they're going to have their first Stanley Cup final win to lead a series. And their first ever regulation win. Panthers win the face-off. Kulikov will send it to the boards. And just like in 2012 when he scored an empty netter, the Rats come raining down in Amarin Arena. The Panthers lead the Stanley Cup final for the first time in team history. We lead this series 1-0, and we're 3 away from the golden goal. Game 2 on Monday night. We should have it. On the puck drops here, the Panthers 3 victories away from the Stanley Cup. A 3-0 shutout, 34 saves on 34 shots. Sergei Bobrovsky was flawless. Good night from Sunrise. Happy hockey, everybody.